Nicolas Claxton in the Brooklyn Nets Monday night win against the San Antonio Spurs showed off as he scored a career-high 17 points in 17 minutes off the bench, as well as blocking 3 shots. And he showed off some parts of his offense against the Spurs, such as his touch around the rim. He has a smooth left-hand hook shot that he would go to. This is something we've seen last season when he was playing, as well as seeing his ability to be a lob threat, as here he catches a lob and dunks it all over Jakob Poeltl. And here he lurks in the dunker's spot and is able to make himself available and catch this lob and dunk it. And then he even makes this great on the money pass to the corner when the defense signals in on him inside. But it's not his offense that caught my eye, he still is raw there. He does have a nice looking 3-point shooting stroke and looks to be a guy who can score down low and be a lob threat with minutes. His defense really caught my eye. The Spurs ran this double drag screen and Claxton gets switched on to Patty Mills. Notice the stance, he is low, squared up to Patty, puts his arms up. He has very long arms and he puts those arms to use, as once Patty exposes the ball when driving, Claxton is able to strip him loose. Claxton has the potential to be a versatile defender, someone who you can throw on multiple positions and get good results. The physical tools are there as well as the instincts. Here on this play, he is switched on DeMar DeRozan. Notice again, he is in a stance, moves his feet well, mirroring DeMar DeRozan, hands up to intimidate him, and this DeMar cross does open up Claxton a bit as he does expose his right foot high, but he recovers. He doesn't bite on the pump fake, stands his ground, and is even able to block DeMar's shot. That's great defense on a skilled offensive player like DeRozan. And how about this effort? A good old-fashioned high-energy chase-down block. Claxton is running the floor and is able to time and explode at the right moment to block this DeMar DeRozan shot. Then how about this strong contest? No fouling, playing DeMar straight up and contesting this long mid-range shot. And I really love this play. Claxton gets switched on to Lonnie Walker, does a good job staying in his stance and stands his ground as Lonnie drives into an area, forcing him to pick up his dribble. Claxton then allows Joe Harris to switch back onto Lonnie, and Claxton recovers to Poeltl in the paint. He tags Poeltl, and on this drive, he is able to help his teammate contest this layup into a miss. There were some problems I seen in his pick and roll defense in the first half of the game. On this screen, Claxton is getting into a stance and DeJounte Murray is able to open him up and get in front of Claxton. Claxton does put up a fight and even contest the shot at the rim, but Murray finishes this tough shot. And here, off this screen, gets switched on to Patty Mills and he is exposing that right leg high, and that's an area for Mills to attack, opening up Claxton and taking him to the rim for the strong finish. Claxton's defense in the second half was great given the time he was in there. There was a lot of possessions where he was guarding perimeter players and he was holding his own. This is the area of Claxton's game that is a bright spot and something that he can mold himself into being a versatile defender. Here on this screen by the Spurs, Claxton guards Murray and Murray immediately takes him to the basket, but Claxton was able to contain Murray even on this behind the back dribble by Murray. Very good here, moving his feet, still there with Murray, never beat, and look at this strong contest on Murray's shot, forcing a miss. And here the Spurs get a switch off this screen. Lonnie goes into a sidestep 3, and this is a good closeout shot contest from Claxton, forcing a miss. The Nets did win this game in overtime, and Claxton is a guy who I had my eyes on for the Nets. He is available now for the team, and he will get his fair share of minutes to show out. This was his best game of the season, just 4 games in for him.